The Parsha opens with a seemingly very straightforward single commandment. V'ata Tetzaveh es b'nei Yisrael. Moshe is to command the Jewish people to gather shemen zayis, olive oil, to be used for the kindling of the menorah in the Mishkan. However, the Orach Chaim HaKadosh points out that there's actually a deeper connotation, a deeper symbolism contained within this pasuk. The word Tetzaveh actually has a dual connotation. On the one hand, it's related to the word sivui, commandment. But on the other hand, it is also a close relative of the word tzavta, connection. And what Moshe is telling the Jewish people, specifically here in the context of the menorah, which represents the light of Torah, is that the Torah is not simply a book of commandments. He's not simply commanding them to gather the oil, but rather the commandments of the Torah, the mitzvos that we do, are a means to attain connections. Moshe is telling the people he wants to connect to them through the Torah, to that generation and to future generations, as a constant guide and teacher. And more importantly, Moshe is telling the Jewish people that the Torah is a book of connections that we can utilize to connect to each other, to connect to our past, to connect to the world, and to connect, most importantly, with the Ribono Shel Olam. And while we no longer have the light of the menorah, we do have the light of Torah, which is shining brightly. And we should use that light to forge and strengthen connections with each other and God. Good Shabbos.